Hello friends. In October 2021, Jack Dorsey, who was the then CEO of Twitter, sold his first tweet in how much rupees? About 21 crore INR, 2.9 million US dollars as NFT.
What?
Later, another digital artist, Beeple, he sold his digital art every days for how much rupees? 550 crore INR, 69 million US dollars.
You serious?
Okay, you don't believe it? Let me tell you what this NFT is. The full form of NFT is non-fungible token. Non-fungible means non-replaceable. Non-fungible means it is unique and cannot be replaced by anything else. Token means token. So that's it. Is it clear? The video is over.
I don't get it. What is this?
I can understand it. Let me explain a bit in detail. Okay, let's take an example. Suppose you have a shirt or a jacket or a pant which you like wearing. In fact, you love that piece of cloth because you have been wearing it, and the time you wear it, you feel very cozy about it. And you have a very satisfying and feeling that it is your extremely personal piece of cloth. Now, one day what happens, that mother feels that this has become quite old. Let me replace it with a new one, and you will feel good about it. But next day you went to your wardrobe to find that particular jacket and you find it missing. How do you feel? Don't you feel irritated? Where that particular shirt of mine has gone? Well, that is because it has something special. Even the new one cannot replace it. It has some personal feeling. Like, suppose another example I'll give you. I have a book, this 7 Habits, which I've been reading, at least I've read it 7 times. And I have marked many pages into it. Even if someone gives me a new book in place of this one, I will not like to have it because this is my personal. I know what is where and I have marked it. So value of this piece of book is something very different. It is unreplaceable. Another kind of example can be a painting like Mona Lisa painting. The original painting Mona Lisa, done by Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci, is kept in Louvre Museum in Paris. It has highest known painting insurance valuation in history at 100 million US dollar in 1962, equivalent to 870 million in 2021. It is non-fungible, non-replaceable, though there are many copies which look same but they do not have same value. Now this is how something special to which a token is allocated is NFT, a non-fungible token. And if you are owner of that token, that means you are owner of that special piece of property, that special piece of tweet or a painting or a digital art, and the valuation of that is something of value which you own.
I don't get it. What is this?
Okay, let me make it a bit more easy. See, for example, if you undertake any transaction with your bank digitally, suppose digitally you want to transfer some money from your bank account to somebody else. The moment you order it, your bank checks that whether you have that amount or not. And if it finds that you have that amount, it transfers that money as per your request to other account. That transaction is then recorded in your ledger and also in the ledger somebody who receives the money. And this information is kept with the bank. It is not public, but it is kept in that form with the bank. If that bank's software goes wrong, get corrupted, then this information is not available till that correction in the software or other systems takes place. If this information is kept by many computers all over the world connected with each other, and the moment you apply or ask for any change in the transaction, then this record of this transaction is kept by so many computers, and they all validate it whether it is correct or not and approve it, and the record is public. That is a sort of blockchain system, and that is how the cryptocurrency exchange works. You must have all, and many of you must have heard of cryptocurrency, which is in a lot of news these days. So the record of this NFT is kept in blockchain, which is public, but it is safe. The blockchain which is used to keep these records is Ethereum. Ethereum is the only blockchain which keeps the record of NFTs. So suppose you want to be owner of that tweet. You can go on Ethereum or the sites which do trading of these NFTs and purchase that tweet of Jack Dorsey, and you becomes the owner of that first tweet made by Jack Dorsey on his Twitter account. There are many sites on which the trading of NFT takes place. These are some of the slides which I am showing you. Some of the sites on which the trading of NFT takes place are X Infinity, Decentraland, Foundation, Grow House, and many others. There are many advantages of NFT, and one of the biggest advantage, it is trustworthy. Like the banks have all the records of your transaction, nobody knows about it, but any transaction on blockchain is controlled and recorded by so many computers all over the world that the authenticity and the trustworthiness, that it cannot be wrong, is ensured. Another very big advantage of NFT is that the ownership is very clear. The title of anything is recorded at so many computers in blockchain at so many places that it cannot be forged in any manner. The biggest advantage of this can be with Indian land records. You know, in India, the land record is a big problem. And in spite of they being recorded somewhere in the government records, a lot of forgery takes place. Somebody's land, somebody's source. So, if the records of the land ownership in India are kept in blockchain and it is publicly available, so the ownership will be very clear. The title of the land records will be very clear, and the big issue, the big problem can be solved. This is one of the big advantages of NFT. But there are many disadvantages also. And one of the disadvantages is that there is no regulation about NFTs. There is no law about NFTs. It is only on the trust that this trading takes place. If somebody has some issue or some problem, you cannot go to any court or any regulatory body to solve it out. Another very big concern which has been expressed at many places is about the carbon footprint. You know, one transaction of NFT in Ethereum blockchain consumes energy around 70 kilowatt. That is about 2 days or more than 2 days of consumption of electricity in US household. It is about 34 kg of carbon dioxide. It will be very interesting to know that what has been the most costly NFTs which have been sold on internet. The Merge. This is a digital painting made by an unknown digital artist. His name is Pack. Another one is Everydays, which has been made by Beeple. This has been sold at 69 million USD. Transparency and ownership of records gives a big scope to NFT. But who knows, tomorrow it may turn out to be bubble. Only time will tell. At present time, one may take advantage of this tide of NFT. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, share and like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.